is terrible. And after work, I spent a little time making a script. I'm just gonna read straight from it. It's gonna be more focused on the script, and if I come to think of anything that I can add, I will. But we'll just get right into it, and we'll just leave the current controller down. Alright. So, again, I've made a script to try and pin out my problems and issues with Dead by Daylight currently. Just off the top of my head, of course. We'll start with Survivor gripes and then we'll killer gripes. Number one for Survivor is, of course, the super long queue time, which is a nice, common form of bullshit that's plagued this game for the entirety. It's been out. It's been out for a while now. I can understand if there was still a new killer or new content. But when for the past 2 years, 500 of about my 3,000 hours in this game has been sitting in a fucking lobby and loading screen, it just gets really old really fast. The fact that you have to sit in a lobby for half your game time is kinda dumb. I remember instances on PC where I would sit there for a fucking hour with a buddy, with one other friend, just trying to get a game. Oh, God. I apologize, guys. I've just woken up, and I was really excited to do the script. So. Oh, man. Alright. No, but after a while, you would just get really tired of wanting to play with your friend because you couldn't even get a fucking game anymore. You'd be so busy sitting in a boring, lifeless lobby. Why the fuck did you even buy the game at that point? My second reason with Survivor is the camping that is still in the game. The devs have said it's a fine strategy. But the problem is, say you finally load in with some buddies, or you just want to play a nice game, maybe one of your buds is new to the game. And after waiting 30 minutes with him, bullshitting you about some random topics, only for the guy to get chased and killed within the first 4 minutes of the match. And the main problem with that is that you and your friend waited together for 30 fucking minutes, and he can't even play the game. He just got the fucking game, and he can't fucking play it. Of course, people defend camping with just saying get good or learn the game. I could understand that, if not for the fact you have to wait for a literal hour to be able to learn anything new about the game. The fact that camping is still in this game after 2 years is kind of dumb. There's certain camping which I can agree with, and that's when you see all 4 survivors crowding a hook. The type I can agree with is when you're insidious camping with your fucking chainsaw out as Leatherface, just to get a free fucking kill right at the start of the bat, running Hex Ruin so they can't do a fucking generator. At that point, that's technically griefing. You're ruining another player's experience, but the devs fail to recognize this. Oh, man. I might be sick. Excuse me. Reason 3 for Survivor is rank 5 and below is boring and dull due to quote-unquote competitive play. The rank system in DBD is the worst ranking system you can come across due to the fact that it's actually a huge hindrance to the game. Excuse me. Remember when I said the devs are too busy trying to balance their game in my last video? If you even checked that out. If not, go ahead. It's due to the fact that they continue to think rank matching means something, when all it does is promote the very toxicity everyone complains about. What's worse is, you're not rewarded for being rank 1. Just a nice fat ego stroke you toss on the table when someone calls you out for running the most boring and simplistic build on killer imaginable. We've had this game out for nearly 3 years, or even longer. And see, Billy agrees with me. There's no reward to getting to rank 1. Noob 3 has also said this. I would be fine with it if not for the fact the game's been out for 3 years. What is the point in playing this game anymore? Devotion doesn't even do anything but give you a little bit more fucking shards, and that's it. Again, what's the point in playing? Reason number 4 is the extremely awful hitboxes. I know Noob 3 pointed this out, however they're a really big issue. If you're trying to focus on balancing Dead by Daylight for ranked gameplay, after all, even though you can be the best player in the world, the killer has a sonic weapon that can just hit you from a mile away, which at that point can just ruin all the fun you had in the match. And, I mean, I have a video on here where a Freddy hit me through the window, even though it did not connect with me. And at that point, I just didn't want to play the game anymore. I just stopped wanting to play. Because that's a hit I should not have fucking received. And it happens so often that I just don't want to play Survivor anymore. I'm actually done with Survivor gameplay unless it's Survive with friends. Excuse me. Here's my biggest issue, which is reason number 5. And it wasn't until I really noticed it that I had a big issue with it. And reason number 5 is the healing nerf. Survivors needed to be slowed down a bit. They needed it. Because gens were getting done way too fucking fast. However, the fact that with Sloppy, you have to sit in a blank mind state for 30 seconds. Yes, 30 seconds with Sloppy Butcher, you're sitting there healing yourself. I'd rather just go to bed. Healing needed a nerf. It really did. People could just heal up within like maybe 12 seconds and then be right back on a gen. But when a match usually lasts for just 10 minutes, and if I get hit 4 fucking times, 2 minutes of that match is me sitting in a corner healing myself. That's fucking stupid. There's a point of nerfing something and then just going overboard with it. Why don't you add actually a new mechanic than just nerfing something and calling it balance? Jesus fucking Christ. And here's another big thing with Survivor, is that this entire time, people have kind of stopped talking about pallet looping. But pallet looping is still incredibly strong. The only reason why people haven't been complaining about it more often is that the killer usually gets a free hit due to hitboxes. And that's why people haven't noticed it, because why care when you still got the person down? If not for the hitboxes, I could still run the killer for probably all 5 generators. And it's really funny how Survivor is only balanced due to the buggy hitboxes in this game. The fact that hitboxes are still, literally, the fact that half my downs over the past 2 updates have been because I get hit through something is insane. The fact that there's no more talking about hitboxes, I mean, the fact that they're not talking about pallet looping is kind of also insane. It used to be a huge topic, but now I don't see it as much on the Steam forums as I used to. Which is kind of funny, because again, they've not fixed pallet looping. It's still incredibly fucking broken. And half the time, you get hit when the weapon is fucking literally the shortest little fucking dildo, dude. Look, dude, I could take this little fucking tiny ass hammer and I can still fucking hit you through it when you're on the other side. And you know the hag's fucking midget claw? You see that fucking hand right there? She could probably still fucking hit you with that little midget hand. It's dumb. Fix your fucking hitboxes. And the Survivors are balanced due to Bug by Daylight. And Survivor gameplay is incredibly buggy and boring and repetitive. I want to point out, however, that on consoles, out of the 20 matches me and 2 other friends had, we would only die in possibly 1 of them. However, we also avoided low ranks due to the fact that it was boring, dull, and took longer to find games. So you know that little pie chart that the devs did about how maybe only 30% of survivors died on console? I bet you money that we were at least 4% of those survives. Because that's how often we survived. It wasn't hard. We constantly did survive as a 3-man. We'd leave our random to die sometimes. But yeah, we sometimes really did fucking go 20 games and only lose one. And that's still with the broken ass hitboxes giving them a free down. If we can do that with hitboxes giving killers 700 free downs, then that alone should say that fucking the game's still broken. As for the killer, there's certain things we could talk about, but we'll talk about how Dead by Daylight handles the new maps. For our first point, whenever a new map arrives, it feels so unbearably unbalanced on the mountain map. As an example, I was playing Hillbilly against survivors I ran into them before. I ran into them last game, who died before getting a single gen done. On this map, however, they ran me for all 5 gens, and it's awful the fact that DBD teams makes this mistake every update. It's ludicrous. Every other map, I can actually strategize around the safe and unsafe pallets for a clean and easy sweep. But that map, I fear it. Just a stir 'em up. And I went so far as to saying, whenever I was playing Killer Survivor with my friends, I would literally be like, yo guys, we get a free win. This map's unbalanced. And it's true. Again, people I killed before 1 generator were running me for 5 gens all of a sudden. Makes no sense. Point number 2, and this is a lot of people have been saying this, is how unfun most killers actually are. Think about how it's been the same routine. Load the game, hunt survivors, and guard gens, using your powers. However, the powers have been getting more and more dull. When the nurse came out, she was fun, teleport and screech like the napkin you truly are. And Myers with the stalk ability. After that, we got our nurse trapper hybrid, the Hag. And now we got Mr. Stabbins, the newest killer. Yay. For anyone who might remember, the dev team once said, we try and break our game, every new release. And to that I say, where's the breaking? Freddy sucked, the spirit had to be buffed upon release, the Legion is even worse than Freddy. Now good fucking job, you sure did break something. It was my expectations. Point number 3 is the fact that anymore playing killer feels kinda RNG dependent. You wanna have fun with Billy? God, it sure would suck if you got a close space. What about a slow killer? Well boy, it would suck if you got a huge map, wouldn't it? And honestly, that's really all I have to say on maps now. Number 4 is generally how you're forced to play certain killers, because not all of them are as good as the others. It's pretty bad when the best killers in the game are the actually free, and the ones you buy are, well, I'll hit them up in my next point. This point is a mixture of point 2 and 3 due to the fact that so many elements go into killer. Like, did you get a good map? How many pallets are on the map? Did you get an awful pallet layout? Is there survivors not throwing pallets? Are they survive with friends? And depending on what killer you are, you're gonna either A, shred the entire team of survivors, or B, get dunked on, Undertale style. Just because you wanted to play a different killer than than the one you're oh so tired of. And number 5, this is my biggest annoyance in all of kill, like just in DBD really. It's not a main issue, but for me it really pisses me off. Certain killers can just make sure you die, and it's kinda stupid. Leatherface can hold R2 or M2, and well, look at that, because you went down once, you're dead, and people still defend this trash. What's the point of me even buying a game if I can't play it? Oh man. Same with buying certain killers, Freddy and Legion. For what I mean by that is, what's the point of me buying something I can't play as? And for instance, Freddy and Legion are nearly unplayable or really boring. But hey, it's fine, alright? You ran in a pig the entire game. Well, guess what? She's running that own glorious NOED meta on the pig, and you got trapped. You're getting hooked, she's in a fucking corner staring at your soul. But what's this? Your other survivors got her NOED totem, saved you. She waited to hit you down, but you had borrowed time. Well, fuck you, man. It doesn't matter. You got a trap on your head. Boy, don't you feel dumb. You played perfectly. You ran the killer the entire game. You didn't do anything fucking wrong. You couldn't do gens for points, and even though you absolutely played fucking perfectly, you got a trap on your head. Sucks to suck. Get good. It really feels like you're paying for a free kill for certain killers. And others, you feel like you're paying just to fucking lose. Like, dude, Freddy, you get a shit ton of points. Cool. I don't want points. I'm good on points. The Legion, same fucking thing. The Spirit is fun sometimes, don't get me wrong. Clown's boring. Hey, I get a free win no matter how hard I play. It's dumb. I could play like the worst fucking killer imaginable, but thank Christ I have my NOED crutch. Now if people were to somehow get away, I can just trap them and get a free win. Haha. Or I can just play Cannibal and hold R2 on the first fucking person I get. We'll complete the fucking trilogy. There. I'm Camper Face. I have all the big skill in this game. Alright, and here's my last point, and this is for both sides, and it's the lack of any real new content. They haven't actually made any new content for the game. To say a new survivor, a new killer, and a new map is content is dumb. That's it. It's basically just adding in new heroes and new maps. It's basically just Overwatch with one game mode. And that's the biggest fucking offender of all. Keep in mind, this is from someone who has 3,000 hours or more in the game, with a legacy on PC, and has followed the game religiously for the past few years. With even time in both sides, I don't want to cater to either side, because both have a shit ton of problems. Some has been there for years, and every other so often is just really bad. And the game has had these problems for either the start of the game, or they keep getting re-released in different fucking patches. And that's what I really hate. And I thought this would be pretty alright, is that after I got done with this, I'll play a couple of games. I haven't played in a while, I might be trash. I haven't been enjoying DBD in forever. So I'm gonna take off my meme builds. We'll run the same fucking meta everyone runs. It'll just be a super boring game. What was the other perk I like to run? Alright, sloppy fucking, yeah, right. Fucking sit in the corner and heal for 30 seconds. Alright. We'll run one with a Mori and one without a Mori. But if you agree with any of my statements, or want to comment down below and chat and discuss with what I said, go right ahead. Other than that, leave a like, maybe hit the sub button, hopefully follow my Twitch. James are cool. Easy. Alright, go on and play a couple of games. I only want to play 2. I can't stomach DBD anymore. It's like a disgusting game that used to be fucking wonderful. The lore was enticing. And now I just have to fucking sit here and fucking fall asleep playing the game. It didn't even start to get boring until they started, like, releasing shitty editions. Come on, girl, baby. Come on, girl. Alright. Damn, I'm tired. Damn. So the video is about 20 minutes. That's great. It's a lot more than my 13-minute video. I'm not going to rank 1 to prove a point. I'm way too fucking lazy for that. So I'm going to tell you my advice with a grain of salt. It doesn't change the fact I have Legacy on PC. And have 63 more is. Chainsawable. God. I hear you moaning. Nice try, buddy. You nearly fucking had me, but DBD had to lag and fuck you over. Cool, dude. Doesn't that fucking suck? Hell, we could even put it smarter and down the cave first, but doesn't matter. That hard, do it. Good job. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Boy, you'd think they're mad or something. Another big fucking issue in this game is obviously disconnecting. Quite fucking funny, dude. You in here? Nope. That's cool. That's why I run Whispers. I'm used to it. I know you're here, honey. Wow, they could have broke Whispers. Yeah, no one fucking doubt that one bit. Hey there, buddy. Yeah, I see you. Nice pallet. Boy, wasn't that sure? Wow, that was fun, wasn't it? I sure did do it. Ooh wee. Damn, 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 damn. Damn, 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 damn. Wow, wee. Oh boy. I had so much fun. Oh man. Oh boy, oh sure we wow. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. When you have that much pressure at the start of the game, having Ruin doesn't fucking matter. And the fact that people say you have to have Ruin is dumb. You really don't. You really fucking don't. Wow, that guy was rank fucking 5, dude. The rank 5 only got 1,000 fucking points and then died because they got downed. Alright, let's take off the Mori. It's my last game. Until they release a new killer, that's my last game. No, excuse me. Oh, okay. Oh, man. No, you know what, dude? I might play one more. It depends on how this one goes. I got an even fucking better idea. You ready for this? We're gonna run the most brain dead build imaginable that I was talking about fucking earlier. Does anybody have brain dead fucking build, dude? Use all of our fucking skill right here. What I mean by using all of our skill, we're just gonna literally turn our brain off and win the game. Bam. See, now this is one of the builds to where if they rush gens, they can get away. But even then, I'll still win. Because I happen at that point for it not to fucking matter. Someone's fucking Kobeing probably this match then. Oh, man. I'm fucking cold, man. I should have waited on doing the video. I'm way too fucking cold. But I have shit I have to do this evening, so. And I don't wanna go without you anymore. And I just wanna hold you tightly evermore. I mean, hey, we got a farm map, so that's fucking great. You know, a lot of pallets on farm maps. Just depends on which one. It's definitely one of these. Oh, oopsie. I'm cold. Like, you stayed right by a wall. That was my bad.
taking you, White. Why? You're not making that. Do you have Dead Hard? Dead Hard me. Okay. This right here is where rank would probably kick in. A smart survivor would have just took that instead. But he didn't. Cool, thanks, appreciate it. That hurt me, do it. Another big issue in this game is the fact that auto-aim still exists. Your lunge is a lot longer than that. It got cut off for no reason. He was behind me, auto-aim tried to lock on, which it shouldn't do, and it fucked you over. You still behind me? You are, cool. Good job. Good fucking job. So, you notice how when I hit her, she had borrowed time on her? That means she has borrowed time, and the David does too. Yeah, these guys are surviving friends. You guys are... Why? Why would you save her? Okay, I guess she's dead now. Good job, bud. Boy, aren't you smart? Yeah, what's up, buddy? You want a flak lightsaber? Good job, buddy. Again, I have yet to use Spirit Fury. They haven't even thrown a single fucking pallet down. But even so, I've literally just turned my brain off and I could just swing through it. It doesn't fucking matter. We don't want to let them know we have fucking bamboozled. Do it, get him up, be funny. Good job. Was it worth it? Good job. Was it fucking worth it? Jesus Christ, dude. I know there's still like rank droppers on DVD, but Jesus fuck, dude. Are they like... Are these actual like rank 10 survivors? Shit. Yeah, I can finish the heal. Good job. Good job. Woo! Damn, you guys are smart. Didn't even fucking have ruin. Didn't even get to use our perks but fucking one time on 3 of them. Hell no! We only got to use 1. We didn't get hit by a fucking pallet this game. You can cry and say I'm using Insta Chainsaw, but here's the thing: when I have literally 50 of them, I'm going to use them. Ain't like I have anything better to fucking do in this game. That's just me being fucking like way too lazy to like promptly carry him to a hook. Save him! You gotta save him! Hurry! Where are we going? Where are we going? I know, buddy. This game sucks. I understand. I know your pain. Alright. That's it for the stream, guys. That's my biggest issues with DBD. Some notable ones to add to it is the fact that aimbot is still in this game, and it fucks over half your hits sometimes, and it just really pisses you off. God, it does me anyway. And wow, hey, look at that, 250. Look at that. Survive with Friends team. They had borrowed time. One had bond. I don't even care, dude. I don't even care. This game is not DBD. It's not Dead by Daylight anymore. That was a rank fucking 6, by the way. This isn't Dead by Daylight anymore. It really isn't. It was just a former fucking shell of what it used to be. Hey, Bob, welcome to the stream, man. I'm actually ending it here. If you want to rewatch the video, this isn't really a live stream. It's me continuing my last video on why DBD is kind of a stale cracker, which it is. But yeah, guys. Yeah, and if you guys want to like comment down below, have a discussion, you go right ahead. If you disagree with me, hell, even share the video to more prominent people if you guys want to. I'm just really fucking tired of this game. Not because I'm done playing it. I love playing the game still. I'm just tired of the fact that the dev team keeps ruining this once amazing game. Anyway, you guys take it easy.